Good morning, welcome back. Monday morning, Zento sales snippet. A little bit loud today because I'm a little bit stressed. Lots of travel lately, meaning lots of people in our industry. And today we're talking about the profiling document. This thing, the piece of paper that makes up the nuts and bolts of the sales process. It's Monday morning, Zento sales snippet, 3 and a bit minutes today because there's lots of stuff to cover. Now, this is the profile tool. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It is a documented tool that your sales team use to collect information about prospective members during the sales process before the tour that can be utilized in the price presentation. Now, don't give me the wank about we don't need a documented tool. We're just going to have a chat. You can't do that. 50% of your prospects are visually orientated and need to see something written. It's proactive, it's professional, it shows that we care enough to write something down. There's got to be a system. You've got to have some sort of documentation or tool. There's got to be skills. It takes us 2 days to train your staff in how to use that tool effectively. So there's a heap of skills involved in giving that tool, utilizing the tool, building rapport with the tool, and making sure we get the information from that document to go forward in the sales process. Last step is the staff. There is some staff out there, believe it or not, that even though the job is to use that tool, follow the system, they don't want to do it. Unacceptable. Accountability is the key. 95% of all prospective members should be toured utilizing a written inquiry tool. Now, there's 2 or 3 things we need from the tool. The first thing is the what, the when, the where, the how. What are they looking to do? This is the prospect. When are they coming into our center or club? Where are they looking to achieve their results? Some information about them, their history, what they've done in the past, what they're looking to achieve. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's involved in that. Next bit is the hot spots, the bits in our facility that we're going to show them. The professional training area, the gymnasium, the pool, the group fitness area, the private training studio, whatever it is that they're interested in. But the nuts and bolts, the most important part of that profiling document is to discover, discuss, and dissolve the potential objections relating to them not joining on the day of their inquiry. Now, we put them into 6 areas: TVAIMS, time, value, affordability, motivation, inconvenience, and spousal support. So, if we go through them one by one very quickly, you may need to go back and rewind this video because I'm going to talk very quickly to keep the information coming. Time is the objection around not enough time to get down and exercise or not enough time to get there enough times per week. But you've got to use the profile tool with questions to discover, does your prospect agree they have time to take out a membership? V, value. Value is a combination of the frequency and the facilities they're using. Do they see value in joining your center or club by the questions you ask in that profiling document? TVA, affordability. I love it, I want it, I need it, but I can't afford it. That profiling document must discover their affordability levels prior to the tour, prior to the price presentation, so it's not a big surprise and doesn't come back and bite you when you put the prices down because you've got a fairly good understanding that it's affordable. TVAI is for inconvenience. We might have time, see value, and can afford it, but if it's inconvenient, if it's too far from where they work or live, or you don't have the facilities or the programs that they want, you are inconvenient. The profiling tool must discover so you can discuss and you can dissolve the inconvenience objections before they arise. TVAIM, motivation. I have time. I see value. I can afford it. It is convenient, but I just can't be fagged, can't be bothered. That's motivation. You've got to discover, are they motivated? If they're motivated, buy into that so that when it comes to the price presentation, they're motivated enough to say yes today. The last one, S, for spouse. Are they the decision maker, or do they have to go home, get down on their hands and knees and ask their partner, please, may I join that club or center? If you don't know that from that profiling documentation, you are setting yourself up for failure. So you have a profiling tool. It's documented. It does go through their needs and goals, but primarily the walk away from that profiling document should be discovering, discussing, and dissolving the potential objections that relate to time, value, affordability, inconvenience, motivation, and spousal support. If you as a consultant or you as a manager have that as your primary goal when you finish that written profiling chat, then you're maximizing the chance of a yes, and you're minimizing the number of objections you're going to get when you ask the person, hey, are you ready to make a commitment today? Take that this week, TVAIMS for the whole week, and I know it'll work for you. I'll see you back here next week. Thanks for those people who called me and said, come visit. Don't forget we do web coaching. You want me in your face on the screen talking to your team or your staff. Web coaching is an awesome alternative to the face-to-face stuff. See you next Monday. Cheers.